Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 4th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself in Sudoku Pad. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, so I'm going to start as usual by looking for repeated digits in each row, each band and each stack. So here we have 2's repeated. So the other thing I'm going to do is if there are 2 digits that share a column or a row in a box, I'm going to just quickly scan. I'm going to show you one, but I'm not going to, unless I see something, I'm not going to show you them all. But what you want to do is if they share a row, you want to look at the 1 column that they don't touch and the 2 rows they don't touch. If they share a column, you want to look at the one row they don't touch and the 2 columns they don't touch, right? And what you want to do is you want to look for a repeat between the singular one. So like in this case, a repeat between the row and the 2 columns. So in this case, just the 8 or the 2 would repeat. Now you also have to look to make sure it's not already in the box. So it's not in the box yet, and it repeats here and one of these. So in this case, the 8 would be the only candidate for that, but there is no 8 down here. So I didn't find anything there. So I'm going to scan the other ones, and I will let you know if I find anything. In this case, I did not. So we're just going to keep on moving. So let's go to this band here. We have 3's looking in, this 3 looks down, so there's a 3 in one of these 2. Oh, 3's placed. I missed that there were 2 3's there. Thank you, red markings. And then these 2 9's repeat, so it puts a 9 in one of these 2. Those are only repeats. Okay, so I'm seeing this 5 4 here, and I scanned this row, and I scanned these columns, and I saw that the 7 repeats, and the 7's not already in the box. So this 7 looks up, this 7 looks in. These aren't 7, so we get a 7 in one of these 2. This causes what's called pointing. If in a box you have limited a digit to only 1 row or column, then that points. And so this box needs the 7 to be in. This box needs a 7, and it needs it from column 3. So the rest of the column 3 cannot be a 7. So specifically this one's not a 7 in this case, but these aren't 7, these aren't 7, so 7 goes in one of these 2. Which is, this marking will help us remember that this one can't be a 7 when we mark it up later, if we ever do. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else to find there. And, this one 3. No, but I did see that these 2 8's look in, and it places this 8. So skip ahead a little bit, but that's actually kind of nice. This 5 looks in, it puts a 5 in one of these, and it puts a 5, actually places a 5 here. Let's follow up with that 5 because we already scanned this top band, so we want to rescan it to make sure we didn't miss anything. I'm also going to rescan these and these. So might as well show this, but you can see that in this column here, it's immediately obvious that the 5 8's already in the box, so we can't do anything with that. And then here, the 3 would be the only thing we could use, but there is no 3 down here. All right. So is that it for this band? I'm seeing this one and this one look in. This is a little bit harder to find, and also less useful, but it does put a 1 in one of those 2. So since I saw it, might as well mark it. All right, I'm not seeing anything else there. Let's go to this band. This is full, so we can immediately say 5's are down here, 8's are up here, and then follow up with that. We can place this 5, very nice. And then these 8's also look in, and it puts an 8 in one of these 2. Not placed, okay. So we got the 5's, the 8's, the 2 7's puts a 7 up here. The 2 3's places a 3 right here. Very nice, because we have these 2 3's and this 3. All right, I think that's all we get in this band. I guess I should scan this 5 8 maybe. So we do need a 6 and a 7. We have the 7 marked already, and then the 6 doesn't have a friend up here, unfortunately. Because like 6 is one of these 3, so we just need one friend to make that interesting, but we don't have a friend. All right. The 6 is lonely. I do suppose I just highlighted it and there's only 2 6s in the grid. So 6s go there. Let's go vertically now. We have these 2 9s. 9 goes in one of these two. Okay, this is something that's much harder to spot if you aren't doing crazy. I don't do crazy corner marks, so. But I was seeing that these 8s are taken out of these two here, because of our corner marks. And so if these aren't 8, I was thinking about 8s, and then I noticed that this cell here also can't be an 8. And so probably the easiest way to spot this, it's kind of hard to spot regardless, but in box 1 and box 7, 8s are limited to columns 1 and 2. So the question you want to ask is, well, if box 1 and box 7 both can only have an 8 in column 1, 2, where's column 3 getting its 8? And the answer is column 3 gets its 8 from box 4 here. And then this cell sees an 8. So we can actually place this 8 and this 7 right away. That's technically what I did as a hidden single 8 in column 3. But the way I saw it was with these lining up. So that can especially happen when you have a full or almost full row or column. You can notice things lining up more easily. Looking at holes, like looking at a hole between this 2 4, like seeing that this 8 has a hole in there, or this 8 sees into that hole and the box needs an 8, that can be a really nice indicator for you. I'm going to pencil this because there's only 3 left and we know the 9s are down here. So we need a 1, 6, and 9, and we can clean that up a little bit. Okay, this is also a triple. It's 1, 2, and 6, which is completely uncleaned up. So what I'm immediately doing is I'm looking to see if 1, 2, 6 are interesting, like are lining up here or here. Now, obviously the 1s do, but we already have a 1. So it would be the 2 or the 6, but I'm not seeing anything with that. Okay, so let's keep looking. We did this vertical. I think that's all we're going to find on this vertical. It was a lot, but I think we're out of... Are we out of things to do vertically here? Let's just double check. 9s. 4s. No, I didn't find these 4s. Okay, so 4s go here. It's getting a little cluttered. 7s I got. Okay, I think now I found everything. All right, let's look vertically here. We have 2 6s. I already got that. 2 7s. Look up. 7s are here. Wait, why wouldn't 7 be here? 7 can be here as well. I don't know why I did that. Wishful thinking, maybe? Unfortunately, wishful thinking often does not solve puzzles. Let's see. All right, let's look vertically here. I think I already kind of looked vertically here, but we did get this 3. So we can mark that. 3s are here. How about this column? This column's down to 4. So we need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oof, this can be any of them. I'm debating if I want to even keep this marked. I probably don't. I'm not at the point where I want like 4 digits marked. 3 is kind of pushing it, to be honest. I'm seeing this hole in this 5-8 hole, and I'm seeing all these digits, and I'm really hopeful that there's something to find there. We got the 7. The 6, unfortunately, can be in these 3. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I just saw that these 2 9s look down. Oh yeah, we have these 9s marked already, but that means these can't be 9. And so 9 is over here. Does that help? Maybe not. 9's up here. So this can't be 9. Is that useful? If 8's here, this can't be 8. Okay, well, let's keep scanning. Okay, this row has 4 left. Maybe this row is helpful. We have 2, 4, 6, and 7. So at this point, I'm done my normal scanning, and I'm looking for restricted cells, and I just found them in this row. A really easy way to find restricted cells is find rows, columns, or boxes that have 4 or fewer empty cells and just see what can go in them. I found a 2-4 pair here, which means these can't be 2-4. So that's a 6 and that's a 7. naked pairs are probably easiest to explain, which is if I put a 2 or 4 anywhere else in this row, then I'd have to put 2 4s here. If I put a 4 somewhere else in this row, I'd have to put 2 2s here. It just doesn't work. So yeah, that's 6 and 7. Okay, follow up on that. What are we doing? 6s, 7s. I don't know. What? Maybe it's these. We need 1 here. We need 9 here. There's 2 more digits. 5 and 8. Okay. So the 8s are down here. 5s are anywhere. I'm scanning to see if this did anything more. How about these 4? So we need 2. Oops. We need 2, 4. We know the 5 is here. Oh, the 4 is down here. That's fun. So, and then 1 more digit, 6. Like I'm looking for pairs, triples, anything. The 9's here. Okay. I guess nothing. What else can I look at? How about this? This column has 5 left. Is there anything better? I keep almost placing 2 in this column because it's here or here. Did this 7 do anything interesting? Ooh, this 7 did just do something interesting. Okay, because 7 looks up here. We placed this recently. Now 7's in one of these 3. And remember that lines up with these 7s that we have marked over here. So remember what we did is we said, well, if, okay, box 1 and box 3 have 7s in only rows 1 and 3. Okay, well, where's the 7 in row 2? Well, the 7 in row 2 can only be here. So this is a hidden in row 2. This is a 7, which is hopefully very useful. What can I do with that? Oh, you know what it did? Oh, because I was looking at 2s in this column. It made these 2s line up. So now 2 in this column, if you look, we actually used up the only other place in this column a 2 could be. So 2 in this column has to go down here. Wow, lots of this lining up stuff happening in this puzzle. That's kind of tough, to be honest. So the rest of this column is, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. We need 4. Oh, 4 is placed. Yes, 4 in this column is placed. That goes here. And this is 5, 8, or 9, which I think could be any of them. But I'm going to start marking at this point. It feels like I've had enough deductions that we should be close to done. Yeah, we can place 4. These 2 4s look in. This 4 is placed. That used up one of my 3 corner marks, so this is now a 3. This 4 looks down, removing one of the 4 corner marks. So this now has to be 4. Now that used a 5 corner mark. That's 5. We get the 9 and the 1. Okay, and now we're off to the races, it seems like. This is a 5, 8 pair. Doesn't seem, oh, that is also a 5, 8 pair. Doesn't seem to do anything. All right, what else do we have going on here? This has 4 left. What are they? I'm just going to start marking things. We know the 1's in one of these 2. Does that help? Not as much as you'd expect. All right. So the 1 is here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, and then 9. All right. So also the 6 is up here. So that means the 6 is one of these 2. Darn, did this not do enough? So 6, 7, 9, and what? 2? 2, 6, 7, 9? So the 2 is down here. That's not 6 or 7. I'm getting cluttered, but oh, this 2, 6 pair actually looks up. That can't be 6. That might be helpful. So this is 1 or 9 only. Oh, come on, do something. I feel like that meme, like put the dude poking the thing with the stick. Come on, do something. All right, I just haven't penciled the right box yet. How about down here? 1, 2. Okay, so the 5's down here, the 8's up here. What else do we need? We need a 4, and we need a 9. Come on. I see that these 4s line up. We already have the 4 placed, so No, nothing. Okay, I guess I'm penciling everything. I don't really want to. Let's think about this at least. We need 1, 2. So we know the 1's down here. 2's here. 5's here. 8 and 9. So these can't be 8 or 9. Ah, let's do this row, actually. The 2 is here. The 6 is here. In addition to that, we need a 1 and a 3. Ah, this is a naked 2. Yeah, okay, so let's just double check. It sees 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. This is a 2. That's a 1. 4 and 2, 6 and 3, 9 and 1, 8 and 4, 5, 9 pair. So this is 4 or 6, but it can't be 4. So that's 6, that's 4, that's 1. Okay, I think we're finally finishing. Bit of a longer puzzle today. I don't think I did all that much explanation. It just took a while to find some of the logic. Let's see here. Yeah, a bit of a tougher puzzle in my opinion. Let me know how you did on it. 5, 8, 9. Did you struggle or was this a breeze? I feel like there's different solving styles that might approach this differently, but I feel like the style of fully marking, because of all the lineups and hiddens, I feel like that would not have worked very well on this puzzle. It's been a bit overwhelming, but yeah, let me know how you did. And cool, yeah, not much else to say about this puzzle. We had I think the breakthroughs were like the hidden 8 in this column that I found by the 8s lining up here-ish. I don't remember exactly where, but we had 8s lining up or something. And then later we actually got this 2, or we got this 7 first. I don't remember exactly the order of events. But we got this 7, which then that used up a place for the 2 in this column, which placed this 2 down here, which we actually found by lining up the 2s as well. So yeah. Oh, I think we got the 7 by lining up these 7s in some way. I think they were here. I don't remember exactly. Maybe here. But yeah, cool. I hope you enjoyed this solve. I hope it was instructive. And if it was, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.